All right, what's going on, YouTube? Thank you once again for tuning in to the channel. We've got a video today, barbecue video, and I've got some brisket. I got this point cut brisket from the local grocery store here. You guys can see it's obvious that it's only half of the whole brisket, and reason for that is I'm going to be making burnt ends. The point cut is the fattier side, the juicier side, in my opinion, from the brisket. The flat is obviously the flatter part of the brisket. Okay, but since I'm not gonna be needing that, and brisket is getting a little bit expensive, guys. I don't know if you guys noticed. If you guys are into barbecue, you guys in North, man, I've seen some over $100 for the whole brisket. So I saw this one for $61.59. You guys can see that right there, $61.59. Only the point cut. This is the most the juiciest part, in my opinion, guys. And I thought, what a great idea. Let's make some burnt ends. So we're gonna go ahead and cut this open, trim it up a little bit, get it seasoned up. What I've got today is I've got some habanero powder. I've got some hardcore carnivore black pepper, coarse ground, seasoned salt, and some coarse salt for the seasoning. So hang tight. I'm going to prep this guy up real quick and throw him in the smoker. A sharp knife, it's very important when you're doing your trimming. All right, guys. So here you are. I've taken the brisket out of the bag. Went ahead and used towels, blotted dry a little bit. Getting ready to do the trim. For the trim, I really don't spend too much time on it, guys. It's not really that necessary. Again, you know, this is the way I do it. Only thing I might take off is something like this right here. See this? Most of this fat here will render out during your cook. I might just take off a little bit of this oxidized meat here. Some of this stuff right here. It's not a very aggressive trim for me, since I don't have a meat grinder, anything to put the carvings in there. If you have one of those, you might want to get a little bit more aggressive on your trim. That way you can make either hamburgers or sausage, whatever. But me, I don't have that, so I just do a minimal trim on this stuff here. You see that? See all that oxidized meat right there. And again, I don't want to get too much into the trim, because a lot of this stuff here, you grind it up, make it into some sausage, but I don't have it. So most of it, you know, I used to save it because I was gonna get one, but I would forget it, and it would stay in the refrigerator for, I don't know, God knows how long. And then the wife would clean out the refrigerator, and it was, you know, had to throw all that stuff away. So I've done briskets where I don't even trim them. I just throw them in there like that, and I mean, it's still good brisket. So anyway, since we are going to be doing burnt ends. We see all this stuff here. That's about the only stuff I take off here. Only on the fat. Take the fat off. So, anyways, the point, guys, for burnt ends, your whole brisket, all of it has two muscles. So, it's the top one, the top and the bottom one, and it's usually seen right here. Do you guys see this fat line right here? So that's your top part. That's your bottom part right there. When I do the burnt ends, I'll cook this normal style of cooking. Let it reach 170 in the smoker. Take it out of the smoker, wrap it, put it in the kitchen oven, and let it reach 200, 202, 205 tops. That's tender. But when sometimes I might separate the muscles. I might take the knife and cut along this muscle here, and make the this part here. So you guys can see it. It goes right here, right along here. This is the that muscle. And all this part here, that's your burnt ends right there. This part, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go ahead and make burnt ends out of this whole thing here. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on trimming a little bit more of this fat right here. Just getting a little bit more of it, only because I have the time. If I'm in a rush, or if I don't feel like doing it, I won't trim it at all. I'll just throw it in there like that. But I'm not gonna make you watch all of that. I'll go ahead and work on this, and I'll bring you guys back in a bit. All right, guys, there it is. Not too aggressive of a trim. That's all the time I'm willing to spend on it. Again, your trim is, if it's backyard brisket, man, I've even thrown them in there without trimming. But that's it. I took a little bit of fat, and it's all right there. You guys can see how much that was. But anyways, as I was talking about that fat line that splits the top part of the point and the bottom part of the point, it goes all along right here. You guys can see it a little better from here. You see all right there, all right here, right there, and all right there. You see that white line right there? That's your two muscles, this one and this one. Top part of the point, bottom part of the point, and then the flat would be over here. But this one, it's only half a brisket. The point part, which is perfect for making burnt ends. I've done burnt ends before where I split this top cap off, and I'll cook it like that. But they tend to be a little bit drier, because this you want this fat fat ring around here to be there. That way it keeps it moist. So, anyways, let's go ahead and season our hunk of meat off. What I'm gonna do today. Now, I usually don't use a binder because the meat is moist anyways, but I'll use one a day, since a lot of Texas joints use yellow mustard as a binder. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing. I'll use yellow mustard as a binder, and you don't taste the mustard, guys. You're not gonna taste it. Take a little bit like that and slather it. Okay, and this is the way I do it, guys. Okay, if you guys like my style, go ahead and try it. But basically, it's all the same. And if you guys are worried about my gloves, Where are my gloves at? Well, this is just for us, for our consumption here. It's not going to get sold. Maybe some friends will get some, but that's it. Everything is cleaned. Okay, so there it is right there. What I'm going to do right now, so I'm going to go in with the black pepper. Coat it pretty liberally. The black pepper, what that does, that gives you your bark. And it attracts the smoke. Okay. Just like that. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the carnivore black. This one here, it's like the black pepper, but it's on steroids. Gives it a lot better color. Gives it a dark color. And the bark is just amazing. Gives it a much better bark. If you guys are in a barbecue and you guys haven't tried this carnivore black, you guys are missing out. Check it out. It's awesome. It's a great product. Okay. I'm gonna go with a little bit of seasoned salt. This seasoned salt here, guys, this is some good stuff. I do all my briskets with this now. Great flavor. End up using a little less than the coarse ground salt, because this one's already has salt on it. But we still use a little bit of it, nonetheless. Just a little bit. This is the time of year that I usually do a lot of briskets. Thanksgiving is coming up, so I'll be doing quite a few of them. I'll use some habanero powder for a little heat. Okay. Then we'll flip this bad boy over, and we'll do the same thing, guys. Rinse and repeat. Okay. Same thing. Let's repeat the steps. Coarse ground pepper. We'll use the carnivore black. Oh, I did coarse ground pepper, seasoned salt. This stuff is great, guys. Seasoned salt is awesome. Use a little bit of this one. Just a few. Habanero powder. Okay, and that's it, guys. That's how I prep my briskets. Now it's gonna go into the aluminum pan. I'm gonna wrap it up, and I'm gonna wait 4 o'clock in the morning. Right now it's I think this one, I haven't switched the hour back. This past Sunday the hour moved forward, I think, or backwards, so it should be 5:44. It's not 6:44, but it's still it's 5:44 in the evening. So I'm gonna wait till 4 in the morning. We're expecting some rain tonight. It's going to be the first night of like four nights of rain. So it's a perfect time for barbecuing. I'm going to do that. I'm going to cover him up in aluminum foil, and I'm going to throw him in the hey, what's up, boy? What's up, boy? No, brisket's not ready yet. I'm going to throw him in the refrigerator and pop him in, start barbecuing at 4 in the morning. He should be ready about 9 tomorrow, the next day. So I'm looking at about, well, it's not the whole brisket, so it might not even be the whole 14 hours. It might even be less. We'll see. I can't remember the last time I did half a brisket, but it should be less. Anyways, that's it, guys. That's the preparation. Stay tuned for the cook.